Adopt Me has just made it where you can't go and use in-game trading chat anymore. You know, when you used to press this button, it would allow you to go and chat with the user that you're going and trading. Well, now all you can go and do is use these buttons where you can wave, you can do the I'm thinking about it, the let's do it, the plus, the minus, and the X. There is no way that I can communicate with this user right here for what I'm offering for what I'm trying to trade, telling them what I'm looking for. And there's many reasons why this has happened. Okay, this isn't an Adopt Me choice, this is a Roblox legal feature, meaning I can't actually go and message this person at all, which is really strange. Now, as you can see, there's literally no button to go and do anything. I click on the chat and it only comes up with these emojis. We're just gonna press the X. It's literally just emojis now. It completely removed the text as well. It used to say no thanks when you press the X. When you press the X now, it's literally just a really harsh X button, which just looks a little bit evil. So why has this happened? How does this happen? And it's not for everyone. So on some occasions, I will still have access to the chat where I'm able to go and type hi. Like all of these, we're just gonna do that, and when you press the wave, it says hi, and it actually shows the chat messages. Now, why is it different for some people? Why does it show different things for different users? Let me try and explain. So we are gonna decline this and let me pull up a diagram. This right here is the brand new Roblox age checks for chatting to other people. And this is across every single Roblox game, not just specifically Adopt Me. Now, say you are a 9-year-old. That means you would be in the 9 to 12 category, which means you can chat with people that are under the age of 16. Which does seem a little bit odd anyway. I guess a 9-year-old and a 16-year-old, that is a very big age gap. If you're 13, you can chat to someone that is between the ages of 9 and 17. If you're 16, you can chat to people ages 13 to 20. I mean, this diagram is very confusing. If you're 21 and older, then you can chat to people who are 18 and older, which I guess logically this does go and make sense. They don't want old people going and chatting to young people in game. Now, what does this mean for YouTubers? Well, you probably won't be able to go and chat to 19% of the YouTubers now. If you're 9 years old and your favorite YouTuber is 16, then you won't be able to go and chat to them or go and trade them and communicate with them. So how is this going and impacting Adopt Me? Well, this just means that you won't be able to go and use in-game chat because of this, the age checks for chat. You cannot chat with users who are not in your age category. Now, there is kind of a way to go and enable this, which is by going and making yourself a special connection. Yeah, you heard that right. Or trusted connection is how Adopt Me is, or Roblox is phrasing this thing. And to go and make someone a trusted connection, you have to add them via a QR code on your phone, which I guess means you have to be with them in like real life. So say you have a sibling who plays Roblox, they're in a completely different age category. For example, say you are under 9 years old and your sibling is 15. You wouldn't be able to go and chat to them, which might be a good thing, but you can go and become a trusted connection with them, which means you have to add them as a friend, and then you have to scan some sort of QR code in the same room sort of thing to allow you to then go and communicate with them in game. So this is going to impact Adopt Me trading significantly because users of certain ages now cannot go and communicate what they're going and looking for. Now, the YouTuber called Legendary Lizzie did ask one of the Adopt Me admins and staff members, is there any extra info about the Roblox chat update and how it's going to affect trading? Are you guys adding more choices to communicate with the trade box? So this was Steven's response. He said, we're working on some short-term and long-term trading changes for this. I will say that adding a new pre-made message is a no, as these are not allowed with Roblox's new rules. That would basically be bypassing the whole Roblox chat features which are implemented there for safety reasons. Again, this is not Adopt Me's choice. Obviously, it's going to negatively impact the trading system inside of the game, and it will negatively impact pretty much every single Roblox game. But in the good news, it does go and produce child safety, which honestly is probably the most important and significant thing about this. Now, what does this mean? This means if you go and join an Adopt Me server, it will theoretically go and put you in the same age category of people who are of basically the similar age. So if you're 15, you'll be put in a server full of 15-year-olds, which means theoretically you might not notice too much difference in trading, because like most of the time when you trade someone, you will be the same age, meaning you can go and communicate with them. But if they somehow get into that server accidentally and they're in the wrong age category, that does then mean you cannot go and communicate with them, you can't go and talk to them, and when trading you can't go and make any suggestions inside of the chat, and it just turns those chats into emojis. And Adobe technically can't go and update it to go and include any new future emojis, as then it's technically some sort of bypass, and bypassing is kind of defeating the whole point of this system in the first place. Honestly, this is a very complicated system. Lizzie then replied saying they're on a server and they lost their trade chat, so it's sad people just wave and you can't even say no thank you politely. It's killing me already. This is true. If you want to say no to a trade, it's literally just a cross. It doesn't say no thanks. And if you type in the chat no thank you, you won't be able to, because there is no chat at all. There's literally no way to communicate with these people. So again, it does make it difficult if, for example, I'm trading this bunny swell and I want to go and get like a couple legendaries for it. Someone trades me, I'll be like, I'm trading this. I can't say that. You cannot go and do it. Now, is there kind of loopholes to this? I mean, I guess you can technically go and add stuff in your profile. I guess that's potentially the only thing. In the About Me section, we could write trading this for this, and then I guess you could put that in it, and then you can trade someone, and then hope that they check your profile. I think profiles are going to become a lot more significant now these days because of this update. I think utilize your profile, okay? Because if you do that, it will theoretically kind of bypass the system. I'm not sure how long that will last, but a lot of people use profiles already, and it does significantly work. This person is saying these for this, meaning you don't then have to go and communicate with them. You just instantly add a ride potion, and then they will go and give them this pet or whatever it is. That way you don't have to communicate with them because you've already seen the communication in the profile. Now, how is Roblox actually guessing your ages? That is the question a lot of you guys are questioning. Well, if we look on Roblox, it says take action now. You'll soon need an age check to chat. That means in some places you like literally can't chat at all. Your full game chat will literally go completely until you go and do an age check. So I'm gonna press continue and see what an age check even looks like. Let's use the camera to do an age check. We'll use your camera for this check. We delete your images after processing. An age check allows more features. Let's press continue. Hey, scan my face. Get ready for the camera. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Do I want to allow it? Okay, it's not going to allow my camera because I'm using it to go and film this video. But basically, it uses AI to detect your age. And some of the time, I have seen so many of you guys commenting saying that, hey, AI thinks I'm 20. Meanwhile, they're actually like 12 or something. Or I've seen people who are 20 and the AI says they're 15. Honestly, the AI is not fully accurate, as most AIs, most things are not fully as accurate as they should be as of yet. Which means, again, people are just bypassing this, which is questionable. Because there's a lot of people who are just like, hey, Mom, can you scan your face for me so I can chat to people on Roblox? And then they just scan their parents' face. And then because their parents have scanned it, it says they're like 40 years old or something. And then you can just chat to anyone over the age of 20. So again, it does defeat the whole safeguarding aspect of why this thing is implemented in the first place, you know? But that is happening a lot. People are just getting their parents or their friends or anyone who is over the age of 20 to scan their face and verify it as them. Which, again, Roblox can't do anything about. Roblox actually sent me an email saying about this. Now we pull up this email. What can Roblox do to prevent underage users from just handing their phone to a sibling who is older? We aren't able to control what happens off platform. In someone's home, we provide guides and resources to support families as they get started. As part of our ongoing safety, we'll be developing and improving detection for such behavior. How are they going to detect if I just give this to my mom and then have her scan it and say that she owns the account? How are they going to know if she owns the account or if I own the account? I mean, it's very, very strange system. I guess they are going to figure out something. I don't know how they intend on going and doing that yet. But this is just to explain if you've joined Adopt Me recently and you can't go and use the chat logs when you're trading someone, or if you go and join me, you try and trade me, and I don't see your messages, it's because I'm not in the same age category as you potentially, meaning most YouTubers, if you go and join them, they won't be able to go and see your messages. It's slightly a shame because I do love meeting all of you guys, trading you, giving you guys free things. The only difference now is I just won't be able to go and like type in the chat. I guess I'll just have to do even more live streams or something, I guess, because that's the only way that I can like chat to you live rather than in-game, because in-game most people cannot go and chat now unless you're the same category. So there we go, that is the update. Let me know in the chat and the description, I mean, if you guys have any other information regarding this. If you have any experiences, positive or bad experiences, I guess. This video, make sure you press the button on the screen to check out another video that YouTube thinks you'd like to go and watch next. Or for my real life channel for non-gaming content, press the button in the bottom left, and I hope to see you there.